Hi guys, this is the second part of the C++ stubborn builder. In this second part we're going to create the builder. It's slightly more complicated because we're going to be using Windows Forms to create the GUI. You will need Visual Studio if you want to do that, but if you want to make a program without a GUI, then you can use whatever. You won't need the GUI code, which I'll do. So I'm going to add a new project to this. I'll call it Builder. And it's going to be it has to use a CLR runtime library thing, because we're going to be using Windows Forms. This is what we're going to use for the GUI. So create an empty project. We'll add a new source file. We'll call that main again. So we'll need an IOStream again for some logging. And we'll need windows.h. And we're going to use the namespace of system, which is part of the CLR stuff. And we'll need to use the namespace system Windows Forms. And we're going to create the winMain function. Not working. What's happened here? Oh, I know. I think when we create the actual GUI, it'll include some more headers, but we'll just leave it for now. So before we do this, we need to create our Windows parameters. So we need the H instance. We won't actually use them, but it needs them defined. I'll post the source code as well, so you might as well copy out these. This isn't a Windows tutorial, this is a builder and the GUI, so I'm not going to explain why you need all this stuff. And so the first thing we're doing is enable the visual styles, which make our program look better, not like the old version, if you know what I mean. And we need to actually run the application, and using a new instance of the form, which we will make now. So we'll add a new source file. Well, actually no, we don't do it that way. We need to add new item, and then yeah, under UI there's a Windows form. Keep it as myform.h. So we'll make the GUI. Stop loading. There we go. And we need two labels. No, not that. I need the properties open. There we go. So we need the URL. And we'll add another label. Which is the port. now we need to add a text box. The second text box. And now we need to create the actual button to actually build it, and we'll attach an event handler to that, so once you click it, it'll actually run the code to build it. So where's button? There it is. So that's our little GUI thing. Oops, that's still running the stuff. We need to include my form.h. Still running that. I'll run it from the actual project solution instead. Stubborn builder. There it is. No, I haven't built yet for some strange reason. There we go. So there's our form. Don't do anything at the moment, but yeah. So now we actually have to go into the code of this, and actually we'll attach event handler to the button click by just double clicking it. And we need to initialize a new instance of the settings struct. We need to declare it up here. It's the same one that we used in the stub. With the port and the URL with the same length of 256, and we'll set the port to well, actually we need to cast it to a integer first, so we'll this text box 1, which is the port, no, 2, yeah, and what is it, text, this brings back, yeah, it brings back a managed C++ string in the CLI library. I don't need that. Expression must have a class type. I think this needs to be a pointer. Ah, that's why. It's not a function. Now we need to, what we'll do is we'll cast this to a normal string, and then use the C++ standard library to convert it to an integer. So and we're going to use the msclr interop marshal as function thing. So this is the runtime library, the namespace stuff, and that's the function marshal as, and we want to marshal as std string. Actually, I don't need the std. If we, well, yeah, first we need to include the string, and then we'll do using, so we'll do it here, using namespace std. And why I'm not working, system. Oh yeah, we need to include the header for it. That one, cpp std.h, and port string. There we go. Now I need to cast that to an integer, because the struct holds it as an integer and it just makes things easier since it is a number after all. So we're going to use the a to I or I to a. No, it's a to I. I always get mixed up. So I'll just directly do it. So data.port equals. Why did it remove that? Still isn't working. Oh, it's a constant char, so we'll just do dot what is it? C string. Oh, but it's still not working for some reason. Undefined. C part string. Oh, std. It's still not working. There we go. It's working. And we actually have to do the same thing for the URL string. We'll just copy that. And we'll define here string URL string. That's text. Box 1 text. If you don't understand how managed C++ works, it uses these up arrow things to declare a like a point. It's sort of like a pointer because you use it as a pointer like that. But I found that really weird. I don't know why they would do that, but you know they do. So we're going to use the string copy function to copy this string into the data.url string. So copy it to the destination data.url and the std URL string .c string. Expected and expected. Now the next thing is to actually we'll just output this to start off with, just to check that we've got the right values from the GUI. How do I set this as the active project? Oops, I've got some errors. Undeclared identifier. We obviously need to include the stdio stream library. Why is it running this stuff? We haven't got a console with this, and for some reason our GUI is not built properly. For some reason. Why is that happening? Oops, I'm in the wrong folder. It's the this one. Silly me. There we go. We still haven't got a console, so I can't actually see the output. I'll use a message box instead. If you use the what is it? It's message box show. That's it. No instance of overloaded function. Oh yeah, there's data.url. And we'll show another box saying depart as well. Yeah. Okay, we'll just output the raw string one instead. What now? That one works. Let's use that one then. Yeah, there we go, that works. So first thing we need to do is open the files for the stub and the builder. So ifstream, which is input file stream stub, since this is the one that we need to read the data from and output it to a new built stub .exe. So this is going to be binary again since it's executable. Incomplete type isn't allowed. What's wrong now? Fstream, that's what we need to include. And we need output file stream. What's wrong? Incomplete type. What? That's the problem. There we go. So we need output stream built. Call it built.exe. So first what we need to do is copy the stub contents to the built contents. To do that, we use stub.rdbuff function. That just gets the whole file contents, and we can close the stub. We don't need that anymore. Now we need to build.write, and we need to write the actual settings data to it. So we cast it to a char, return a pointer to it to write it. Things are only really castable set as a data types when they're a pointer. Built, and we can close that one. That's pretty much the end of it. We'll show a message box at the end of it. Using the title of success. So if we open up this folder, we'll build a solution first. That would help. We run the builder. If we put in a port, example.com, and a port of some random port. Build. There we go. We get a built.exe. If we run that, it hasn't worked. Build.right, size of settings. What have we done wrong? We'll check the stub file size actually. 93184. There's the problem. Should be anyway. So that's succeeded. Build it again. Built. There we go. See, we get the output of example.com and the port 8932. So thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope it's been some use. I will post the code, but bearing in mind, copy and pasting the whole code isn't going to help you. You need to actually understand how it works really if you want to progress with C++. But yeah, hope you've found this useful. See you again later.